A decade ago, less than 30% of women knew that heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Well, today, this awareness has improved, but for far too many women with heart disease, the care they receive has not. One organization is determined to save more women's lives by ensuring they receive the best care available. WomenHeart, the National Coalition for Women with Heart Disease, is the only voice for the 41 million women living with or at risk for heart disease. Women like Cindy DeMarco.
I'll never forget that day in June of 2000. I woke up with crushing pain in my chest, upper back pain, tingling down the sides of my arm and in my jaw. I was nauseous, and I couldn't understand what was going on with me. I was 30 years old. I was a captain in the Army. I was in the best shape of my life. I thought, suck it up. That's the Army motto. Just keep going. But after 12 hours, I couldn't take it anymore. I went to the emergency room, and they weren't too concerned about my symptoms. I explained them, but they weren't concerned. There was a guy next to me who was having chest pain, just like me, and he was hooked up to an EKG. I had to ask to be hooked up to an EKG, and when I was, all hell broke loose, and they told me I was having a heart attack, and I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
After her heart attack, Cindy had to continue to be her own advocate for proper treatment, which led her to WomenHeart.
Joining WomenHeart was such a cathartic experience for me. WomenHeart educated me. Now I'm out there educating other women about heart disease because I don't want what happened to me to happen to any other woman.
The disparities in care that Cindy experienced almost 10 years ago still exist today. Women like Cindy are more likely to experience delays in emergency medical services and are more likely to die. Recent studies show that women heart patients are less likely than men to be treated according to established medical guidelines or to receive adequate focus in medical research. By educating women about heart disease in local communities and through the media, WomenHeart and its army of volunteers nationwide are helping women take charge of their heart health and demand appropriate care.
Heart disease in women, even young women, is not uncommon and takes a terrible toll. Now a compelling wake-up call for women of all ages is being delivered by those who know best.
Nearly 500,000 women die of heart disease every year, so the Mayo Clinic and a group called WomenHeart are training an army of messengers.
This is what an angiogram looks like.
Giving these survivors a look at the medical equipment that saved their lives. These women are also learning to use the most powerful weapon they have against heart disease: their personal stories.
I can talk about it, and I might even save someone's life talking about it.
In its first 10 years, WomenHeart has helped raise national awareness about the importance of women's heart health. But much work remains to be done to decrease disparities in heart health care and improve care for women. In the next decade, WomenHeart and its champions will continue to educate, advocate, and when they need to, fight to guarantee prevention and early detection, accurate diagnosis, and proper treatment for all women.